Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glory MC series as well as the MOONRISE Beach series. So I'm going to be setting up my Stalogy here for the upcoming week. I'm really excited because I am using a kit from my shop and it's called Chic. So if you guys are into the earthy minimal tones, then I think you would really like this kit. Right here I have a full 6 pages, so this is the big kit, but I think maybe I will use the mini kit. I don't know. We'll just see how I feel because this is a more minimal kit and I do feel kind of minimalistic today. So I do have the deco sheet. This is an add-on, so you can purchase that if you want to. I really love the neutral tones. And like I said, I'm really into the earthy vibes at the moment. So these are the full boxes. It has a very chic and modern look to it, which I love. You have a bit of that terrazzo and you'll see a little bit more of that pattern in a second. So you have an extra box here in an alternate skin color and hair color. And then you have your date covers, habit trackers, you have your split washi, and I really like this terrazzo print on it. On the next page you have your functional aspects, so some sidebars, some layering flags, heart checklist, and 3 sets of headers, and then you also have your scallop headers there at the bottom. Then you have your scallop boxes, so these are all your fancy boxes, really beautiful. If you get the full kit, you will get this page of full box checklist with the terrazzo print on it, as well as the solid box page, and you do get some swatches and the scallop boxes here at the end. So I have pulled some Simply Gilded washi here. This is one of the color blocking ones in a nice neutral and gold. And then I do have the Blush Baby. So this was a very popular set that has the rose gold foiling on it. So I might pull a couple of these in with my spread. So as you guys can see, my Stalogy is getting kind of chunky. You can see that it's kind of folding there a little bit. So yeah, that is kind of why I want to go a little bit more minimalistic with this spread. I did really like what I did the previous week where I kind of did this horizontal view. I do have a plan with me video on this. I really like the space that it gave me to do my notes as well as journaling. So I found that very, very helpful, and I think I want to do that again this week just to change it up. So I am going to keep my planner like this, and I am going to be using the skinny washi for a change. This is a really cute design, and I kind of wish that I used a little bit more of it. I feel like I do tend to gravitate to the 15 and the 10 millimeter. So this 5 millimeter one doesn't really get too much love. But I think for this size it might be nice, and also because I do want to kind of reduce the bulk. I do want to try and use this book up until the end of the year, so I do have quite a few months still to go in here. So that is why I don't want my Stalogy to get too chunky too quickly. Although I do really like a chunky planner, as you guys know, but I still want to make it, you know, functional. Really, it only is the side of the page where it flips over because you do get that kind of lump here, but I do know some tricks that you can do so that that doesn't really happen, or at least you can still write on it. So I am mixing my metals this week. I'm using a little bit of gold and rose gold. I feel like those two foils would match really nicely with the kit here. So I'm really excited about seeing how it turns out. This is actually my first time using this kit, so I feel like it's a really good kind of like anytime kit. All right, so I have those, and let me see, which one do I want to use? The lighter one or the darker one? You know, I feel like both of them could work. I think I'm gonna go with the lighter one because, again, I do want to keep it slightly more minimalistic, like I said, or at least lighter. So I'm gonna pop these at the bottom here so that we have the pretty bows. So I have been having a couple of releases per week for the last couple of weeks, and so it's been pretty busy for the shop. So by the time you watch this video, all of the Erin Condren kits, all of those new products are already up in the shop. So if you guys are using those planners, I hope you guys will check them out, because there are so many new styles, new formats for the A5 size especially. I'm also thinking about doing the 7x9, but I'm kind of playing it by ear. I want to see how well these ones do first before I continue with doing the other sizes. But this week I actually do have some Hobonichi printables coming out, so that's always exciting. This is the third year that we are doing this collab. So if you guys are new to my channel, we do the full page printables every single year, and you can get calendars, trackers, lots of dashboards. So it's always a really fun time of year. I typically release them on September 1st when the Hobonichi planners are also released. But this year I am releasing them earlier, and that's just because I do have some personal stuff that's going to be happening in the same week, and so I know that having such a large release, it's not going to be possible for me. So instead of having one release, I am kind of breaking them up into 4 releases. So the Hobonichi Cousin will have 2 releases because it's the largest size and we have the most designs for that size. And then we also have the weeks, and then the A6 size, the original, will follow after that. So if you guys are in the Hobonichis and love the full page printables, you have a lot to look forward to because those are coming. So now that I have my date covers down, I am going to use the heart checklists here. I really like these because I can actually write a little bit longer. So for example, like you can see, it kind of goes through. I just write across the page, so I really like that. It gives me a little bit more freedom. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm choosing to go with the headers with all the bows on it. I really like this color. So we'll pop those on every single day. I also release the Hobonichi Cousin kits, so I'm hoping that you guys have checked those out, because that was something that has been requested for many, many months. And so I finally had the chance to create some. It was using a lot of beautiful watercolor artwork. And actually I do have vertical weekly kits that kind of match that artwork. So if you are using a vertical planner, you can also get the same artwork, which is kind of nice. I know a lot of people have been requesting for the Hobonichi Weeks kits. To be honest, I am thinking about doing it. I do just want to see how well the Hobonichi Cousin kits do, because if those are not as popular as, for example, these kits, the vertical weeklies, then it may not be worth the time to create them. So I'm going to play it by ear. If the Hobonichi Cousin kits don't sell as well, then I don't think I will continue doing them. If you guys are one of those people who want to see more Hobonichi Cousin kits, Weeks kits, or just stickers for the Hobonichi in general, then definitely check out the shop. So based on the Hobonichi Cousin kit sales, I will kind of decide whether or not to make them part of the main lineup of kits that I will continue to make. So I am just choosing a full box for every single page, and loving how neutral this kit is. Like I said, I am in a minimal mood, so I think I will use the other girl here. I don't want to forget about her. So we'll add her, and then I will put the double box. This is like a cute desk scene here. I'm going to add that here. There we go. Okay, so now let's see. I do want to add a few of these headers. So these are meant for the sidebar if you are using an A5Y, but I'm just going to use them in here. I'm going to use the this week one. I want to use the important one. And then I'm going to use the goals. And I will pop the goals one down here. So now this will have kind of act as my dashboard page. Now let's move back to the Monday. So on Monday, I do want to use the scallop boxes. So I'm gonna put a box on every single day. So we'll put one here. Thankfully, this week is a little bit of a lighter week for me because last week I had my deadline with my editor. So last week was very, very busy. I was kind of stressed out and I wasn't feeling the greatest on the Monday, so I'm kind of happy that this week is a little bit more chill. I actually only have one thing scheduled, so it gives me a little bit of a breather. So I'm just adding a box for each day, and then I'm also going to be adding another extra box here on this day, on the Saturday, because I do have actually a work event. So maybe actually we'll put it down here so I don't want it to be in the way in case I want to write there. So I'm just going to write that event in. Okay, and then on Friday, I'm kind of moving backwards here, but that's okay. On Friday, we do have new releases. So I'm going to grab, let's see, well, maybe one of these boxes. So I will put new releases on this day. So this will be the Hobonichi cousin printable release. And then the first release will be on Monday. And the reason why I did 2 days is because it kind of gives me a little bit of time in between, because this is a very large release. Just for the cousin size alone, I have over 76 designs. So as you can imagine, it is such a huge release. When you factor in the A6 as well as the Hobonichi weeks, those each have around 50 designs, so it's definitely more than 100. So it's definitely a lot of work, but I'm hoping that you guys will like the new design and will pick up the new printables, because it's something that I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to. Okay, so now that I have my new releases down, I am gonna go here and I am gonna fill in what I have coming out this week. So like I said, I do have the Hobo Cousin releases. So I will put number 1, and then I will write in all the things for that release, and then I will also do for the second one. I do also want to use these really cute scallop corners because I think they look cute in that corner, and that's where I typically journal. So I will do that at the end of the day, just kind of talking about what I did that day, how the day went, and any other notes that I may need. So there we go. So I actually did not end up using the deco. I think I will probably save that. I'm not sure if I necessarily need it because I am going for a minimal look today, and I only really use the mini kit. So I do have some headers and the page flags, which I think I actually want to use today. And then I have some more boxes still. I only have one of the scallop headers, and then I actually have some bottom washi, and I typically save this in case I need to make an extra page. So sometimes this is not enough and I need to make another page, so I will just continue on and use the bottom washi here. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and I really like that because this is just a grid notebook, so anytime I need some more room I can just go on to the next page and it's not a big issue. So that's why I love the Stalogy. It works for me rather than me trying to make it work for what I need it for. So that's what I love about this planner. But as you guys can see, we're going very basic this week. I wanted just something neutral and just more minimalistic. I think it turned out really nice still. So if you guys are interested in the chic kit, again, you can find it in the shop. It's available in a 4-page mini kit or a 6-page full kit. And then you can also add in the pretty deco as well. So that is it actually. Today is a very quick video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!